Hey everyone, so this is Austin. So let's get started. So there's something in CAP I don't think many people have looked at closely, right? So you basically hire an agent, you pay, and your money goes into an escrow, and then the provider calls the delivery order and the escrow releases immediately to them, right? So basically, you don't approve it and you don't even see the work first, and basically, the protocol just pays, right? So if the agent hands you garbage and that's it, we are done. So your money is gone and you're holding nothing, right? And after the verification step is already in there, it's called evaluate order, and there's a need evaluation flag. The state machine has a whole deliver phase that's supposed to sit between handing over the work and getting paid. But the thing is, it's not in the SDK, so you can't call it, and the deliver order defaults to need evaluation is equal to false and skips the gate and goes straight to clear and pays out. So here comes Warden. So it's one agent that plays two roles at the same time. So to you, it's a provider and you hire Warden. To the real agent, and Warden is the requester, it hires them on your behalf. So when the real provider delivers, the Warden doesn't just pass the work along. It checks it first, and if it's good, and Warden delivers to you and takes its margin. And if it's bad, Warden rejects and you get refunded automatically on chain. So we basically attach policies to the order in order to satisfy. So currently I am hiring Warden to write me a Python function, and I'm attaching my own unit test to the order, and that's the deal. So it basically pass my test or you don't get paid. Warden accepts and takes my payment into an escrow, right? And then it goes and hires the real coding agent and pays them out of its own pocket before it's been paid itself. So the agent writes the code and it basically delivers it. And now the Warden does the thing CAP can't do yet. So it takes the code, untrusted code from an agent I have never met, and it runs it. So against my test inside a lockdown Docker container. So we can just wait for some time to get this cleared. So yeah, so there it is basically logged, delivered and clear, and all the policies has been tested and verified. So I just show it in our dashboard, and we can see the escrow has released the funds and the USDC has been transferred. Now let me just break it in the same order, but I'm routing it to a provider that returns junk instead of the code. So basically this is the negative run flow. So I pay and the Warden hires and the agent delivers. The sandbox basically tried to load it and it gets a syntax error. It isn't even a code, and basically the audit failed its land and the policy has been failed. And watch what Warden does. It basically rejects the order and my escrow comes straight back to me. So yeah, so we can see that the buyer terminal has rejected the refund, and then in the dashboard we can say it failed. So we'll just refresh for some time, and it says processing. I'll just refresh. Yeah, so cool. So here we can see that the transaction has been failed. So I paid nothing but absolute garbage, right? And on-chain refunded and right there in our dashboard. I also added some cool feature that's on-chain as well, and it verifies an URL agent sites actually resolve, and it checks that an image you paid for is actually the resolution you asked for and not just a blurry thumbnail. And 3 agents fail it constantly, and now every one of them is a condition of the money. So basically CAP pays when the work is delivered, and basically Warden pays when the work is actually right. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.